In the morning on WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. I'll tell you what, when Krug shows up, he shows up. He brought posters, he brought declarations, he brought stickers, he brought a t-shirt. He's man.
What do you want to talk about? Thanks for having me, Tom.
Well, you've got tons of things to talk about today.
I do. You can pick and choose, start where you want. Hopefully we can get through some interesting information to talk about and get the word out about some important events.
We will. Our visit presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. You can visit them online at marcusandmack.com. Well, let's start with an event that's actually happening tonight.
Okay.
It's the Safer Together Safe Biking, Walking, and Driving Workshop.
Yes, thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk about it here. So this is part of Safe Biking and Walking Month. To link our entire discussion together, the Indiana County Active Transportation Advisory Committee and other partners have put together Safe Biking and Walking Month in Indiana County for the month of May. And there's a series of events. Many have already taken place. There was Bike to School Day on the 7th. There was Bike Walk or Bus to Work Day on the 16th. There was a bike rodeo this weekend with Children's Advisory Commission. And as you mentioned, this evening is the Safe Biking, Walking, and Driving Workshop, 280 Indian Springs Road, 3rd floor conference room. It's free to attend. We will have some light refreshments provided. And the theme that we're calling the Safer Together. This is in partnership with the Southwestern Pennsylvania Commission and Leanne Cheney, who's an Indiana County local that works down in Pittsburgh with SPC as an active transportation planner. She will be leading the discussion. We had a similar event 2 years ago at Grace Church. We hosted it, and we wanted to bring it back, and we certainly wanted to lean into not just biking, but walking, driving, all three modes of transportation, how they can work together, be cautious, be aware, follow the traffic laws, etc. So it's going to be a very interesting and informative discussion this evening. Like I said, free to attend, 6 to 7:30 p.m. at 280 Indian Springs Road, and it's part of our Safe Biking and Walking Month.
Now, who do you want to come? Do you want this to be for smaller kids or for
This is for all ages. This truly is from smaller kids who I wouldn't expect to show up there by themselves. So hopefully their parents would be with them or an older adult that could bring them.
Mm-hmm.
But all the way up, if you're still, honestly, if you're mobile in any way, really, if you're out of the house walking, biking, or if you're on the roads driving, whether for leisure or to get around on your own or for work, there's a heightened awareness right now in Indiana County and Indiana in particular about the necessity to increase safety for all of us.
Yeah. So it's safe biking, walking, and driving. It's three different disciplines there.
Yeah, because there's traffic laws related to all three, and everybody needs to work together. Obviously, walking, there's less laws that you maybe need to follow, but certainly knowing what to do at a crosswalk, knowing what to do at a signalized intersection or an automated intersection, those are going to be things that we talked about. And there's a lot of relevant information about biking and how you need to perform, on the road. We all know that if we're promoting people to bike and walk more in Indiana County and promoting active transportation, it goes hand in hand with promoting safety and the education and outreach related to safety. So we'll have some opening remarks this evening from Sheriff Fayok, and we're really excited to have Leanne come and present this information to us.
Tell folks again where it is.
That's at 280 Indian Springs, so that's across from the drive-ins where the Career Link building is. It's in the building behind it. It's 280 Indian Springs Road, and it'll be in the 3rd floor conference room. You'll be greeted and led up. You'll be able to go upstairs to the 3rd floor, and there's a real nice conference room we checked out to make sure that we're good to go for this evening.
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's the 4th event having to do with Safe Biking and Walking Month, and then there's one more after that. And
we can segue to Walkworks, I think, with this event because Friday, May 30th, we're partnering with Indiana Borough. Eden Zenizek, as staff from Indiana Borough, has been working with us to put together the Indiana Borough Walkworks route relaunch. So several months ago, we were here discussing with you a relaunch that we did in partnership with White Township of their Walkworks route out at White Township Rec Complex. I brought you a shirt today, so you can sport that.
There, show everybody.
I will. And So we produced these shirts for that event. We've decidedly not done t-shirts for Indiana Borough. They've opted out, but we will have 3 different opportunities throughout the day on the 30th to walk that route with a group. It's a 2-mile route throughout Indiana Borough. If you want to look at that route, you can find it on our website, icopd.org, as well as all the Walkworks routes throughout Indiana County and the decathlon information as well. But that's Friday the 30th. We'll have 12:15 p.m., we'll have a 4:30 p.m. and a 7 p.m. Walk for different opportunities for people to experience that route, see who is interested in it, what types of group, what size of groups at the different times, and in the future they're looking to select one or multiple times to have a recurring group walk on the Walkworks routes, which really was the purpose of the Walkworks program in 2015 when we started it. So that'll be Friday the 30th. Again, nothing you need to sign up for. You'll meet at IRMC Park at either 12:15, 4:30, and we're continuing to produce some graphics materials to promote that event specifically. So there'll be more to come for that 30th event.
Same person going to lead all 3 walks, so they do 6 miles?
No, we have actually gotten. That's a good question, because that would raise an important point if it was going to be on one person. We have 3 different people lined up to help, and hopefully we'll have at least 2 people from our collective partnership to make that event very successful.
Yeah. So that's another thing. I'm looking right now at the citation, the state citation, Indiana County's Office of Planning and Development's Indiana County Walkworks and Decathlon program were awarded a governor's award.
I'll show this up here too.
Harrisburg for that.
We did. We did, Todd. We traveled. I brought a picture of our group here.
There you go.
And we traveled. We were very, very fortunate to travel to Harrisburg April 16th. Indiana County Office of Planning and Development, along with our Walkworks and Decathlon program and all of our partners, we were awarded the Governor's Award for Local Government Excellence in the category of Health and Wellness Initiatives. And we were the only winner in that category this year. There were, I think, 89 entries. They said it was the most nominations that they've ever had. So it's a very competitive award. And this is the decathlon. It's in our 9th year. Barb couldn't be here with me today, but I can't speak at length about the decathlon without mentioning her and First as a dedicated volunteer. Our office facilitating it. Dedicated team of volunteers that makes that happen with the YMCA, Parks and Trails, Friends of the Parks, the Active Transportation Advisory Committee, Aging Services, Indiana County, IRMC, the Tourist Bureau, IUP, others. So they all deserve credit, and commendation and congratulations for winning the award. And we actually had a group of 10 of us that were scheduled to go down. 9 of us were able to make it. Unfortunately, Ed Cochran, climber, borough resident, and longtime decathlon planning team and Walkworks partner, last minute couldn't make it. But Barb, myself, Commissioner Shreen Hess, Leslie Stinger of IUP, Department of Allied Public Health, Tina Kosan-Milby, Health and Wellness Coordinator of Aging Services, Raven Sanchez of our office as well, with maintaining the website and administration support, Laura Harrington with our Tourist Bureau, Sarah Weaver, Director of Wellness and Sports at the YMCA, and Dr. Kevin Patrick, who actually just led a walk that we can talk about here this past weekend in Salzburg. All got to travel down there. We got a great tour of the Capitol, and Representative Struzzi actually did a sponsored citation on the floor of the House related to winning that award. So we're really thankful to get the award. It's a huge honor. It's the 9th year, and we're excited to start planning for the 10th year. And our decathlon program's been going great again this year, and we've got a couple more events, and we'll pull prize drawings at Nature Palooza.
Yeah, well, I see from the picture. I'm looking. You've had a haircut since then.
You're right about that. I got the hair for radio.
Well, we've got a salamander safari coming up this week.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Salamander Safari. This is one of our, I think this year we did 3 events. On our flyer, you would note there's an asterisk, and on the bottom it says in cooperation with Friends of the Parks. So this is a Friends of the Parks event. We cross-promoted it, and there's a Salamander Safari at Yellow Creek State Park this Saturday, May 24th, 1 to 2 p.m. They do ask that you pre-register, and you can find that additional registration information on our flyer, or you can email Lisa Meadows, Meadows, as you would spell it, or like the ice cream place, at pa.gov. And just give her your information if you're planning to come. Limit 5 per group.
Yeah, yeah.
Very exciting event.
Sure. So that is really the last of the events before the great big finale.
Yeah, you're right. It's the last of the planned, the programmed events that have the physical activity component, built into it. Although Natureapalooza, which we've attended for a number of years now, and it's kind of we've become a hallmark of our program where we start I like describing this way. We start at Blue Spruce Park with the Hot Chocolate Walk in February. We end at Natureapalooza in the end of May, or this year, the beginning of June, with the Children's Advisory Commission's Natureapalooza event, where we will have a spot hopefully at the gazebo where we've typically been in the past. But you can look for us out there at Natureapalooza. If you've attended any of our events, we will be, and you signed up to win free prize drawing, we'll be doing our prize drawings later in the day, and we'll be there to table and to provide information to people and to interact with the community. And our partners. Last year, they asked that you do a nature-based activity at your station, and last year we did a Guess the Parks activity, and we had 6 parks that were mystery parks on a map, and people seem to like that. So this year we're doing that again, but with 6 different parks, so you can do the Guess the Parks activity.
Well, one of the great things about Walkworks, and we're going to run out of time here soon, but one of the great things about Walkworks is just because the decathlon ends doesn't mean that there are no more opportunities to take a walk.
Well, exactly, and there's opportunities all through the summer and the fall, etc. We program through February through May on purpose because there's less events going on. That's why we targeted it. But we will always, on our Indiana County Walking Decathlon Facebook page, share information throughout the year of all sorts of walks. We'll start planning for our events next year, and as you mentioned, Walkworks routes. There's 9 of them throughout Indiana County, and you can find all that information on our webpage, icopd.org.
He's Josh Krug. Thanks so much,
Todd. I really appreciate you having me.
Got all that in. How about that?
We did. Thank you.
It is Indiana in the morning. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com.
Wow. Thank you. You're a master.
We sped the truth.
You're a master. I think we did okay.
Yeah.
I think we got the word out.
And sign up for Bocelli Pizza.
Yeah, I did fail to mention, but I wasn't going to interrupt you. Yeah, the county commissioners proclaimed, as they have in the past, in the past it's been Bike Month in Indiana County in May.